Hey guys, this is the XRP Cowboy. Hey, this is Billy, Pumpin' Swag. Check the description of my video. You guys please like and subscribe. My fucking roadies, you should become a roadie or a dreamer. An original couple of songs tonight. Sick of getting pulled down by the algorithms of fucking YouTube. Fucking YouTube. We've got some important shit to talk about. We're going to get into it in a minute. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. Boom. Can I tell you, hey pretty, you make my heart break. Forget about that song. Beautiful girl, full of life. I wanna feel her inside. I grab my knife, cut her skin. I wanna lay myself in. I see the blood go down her leg. She tells me no, I can't stay. I wanna know what's going on. I wanna know right now. 'Cause no, it don't mean nothing when you're chained to my bed. No, it don't mean nothing when you're chained in my bed. It was a rainy night and I remember it well. She said some things, we got into a fight, so I left her there crying on her stairs. She didn't know, she didn't even think I cared. She was screaming, baby please, oh Billy, I don't want you with me. Pretty girl walked out of my life, she didn't stay with me. She left me, oh, screaming, screaming loud, oh baby, I don't want you around. You guys, my fucking roadies, I reckon we have some shit to talk about tonight. This mask kind of got in the way of my great vocal skills. I had to take it off, you know? But we're going to sing, we're going to talk, we're going to celebrate. I see you looking at me from across the room. You got that I want to get love look in your eyes. Your boy's real sweet standing next to you. He's a dog and I know that his piss marks you. So I'll step back before I take out his teeth. See you at the bar, maybe we'll get a drink next week. I see you looking at me from across the bar. You got that I wanna get fucked look in your eyes. Your boy's real sweet standing next to you. He's a dog and I know that his piss marks you. So I'll step back before I take out his teeth. See you at the bar, maybe we'll get a drink next week. Let's get into this shit. I'm fucking drinking whale's blood, fucking smoking crack. I'm just kidding. Fucking shooting up needles and shit. And I'm trying to make a crypto video. And the funny thing is, this is where I sleep every night. Those fucking trash bags keep me warm. I remember there was this asshole that said, great, now I have some homeless guy fucking pushing XRP. I'm in the wrong space. I've lost in fucking life. It's beautiful, really. It really is. You know, taking a ride. So let's talk about some serious shit here. You know? I mean, let's get into it. I'm getting into it right now. I'm grabbing my smokes. Sorry to inconvenience everyone. I notice when I take my shirt off, I get a lot more views. But that's not the intention. We're about to talk about something everyone's talking about right now on YouTube, the ETH market cap being taken over by XRP, which would put us at maybe $7 or $8. You guys, how many times on this channel have we talked about, and this was 2 years ago, we're always ahead. We're always fucking ahead, my dreamers, my fucking roadies. How when the lawsuit came, you know, we were fighting ETH. We were reasonably close. And when that came, which is odd because you got smart contracts or in money movement at the time, a lot, while XRP was dropping, Ethereum was going up. The transfer was to Ethereum. And now people are like, oh, you know, whatever, what's going on? And I was watching fucking Jungle Inc., you know, and he was saying something that I can resonate with about, I'm going to hold 20% of my XRP forever. But my narrative is I think when I do dilute and sell 80%, that 20% that I hold on to will be worth significantly more than the 80% I sold. But I got to take care of my life, you know, right now for the next 4 or 5 years. I have kids. And I don't want to just hold on it and fucking be broke, you know? I got dreams. We inherited debt the day we were born. Until that debt is paid back, we are never truly free from the fucking man. The Gary Genslers. Fuck. Jamie Dimons, really. Jim Cramers. And now Raoul Pauls, you're falling into that fucking category. You always came across as someone to help because of your upbringing, the little guy. And then you fucked up. He didn't fuck up. So the whole thing about it is I agree with that. And I also feel as if, you know, he mentioned catching up. We've talked about these things on this channel now for years. But, you know, everything's catching up right now. In a bull market, usually alts follow Ethereum. However, I'm not so certain that's the case this time. You know, because we were always fighting for that number 2 position. You know, and now with Trump saying this tax stuff with U.S. companies, I mean, Vitalik's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble while he was raping fucking horses that have unicorn, fucking plastic unicorn. There's videos I said, you know, making, he fucked up by bashing the U.S. But I'm proud to be a fucking American. Don't fuck with my fucking home, okay? Don't fuck with my fucking home, motherfucker. But so, of course, we're not going to see that movement we want to see. You know, I want to talk about Bitcoin dominance and this bullshit we keep hearing. I will say when Bitcoin has gone down, altcoins have gone up. But generally speaking, that leads to altcoins go down, okay? Keep it simple, stupid kiss, right? But the market cap's a different story. Like if I told you XRP's market cap is like 2x where it was at all-time highs, people would be like, why? How is that possible? Well, it is possible because it's not money transferred in. It's what someone's willing to pay multiplied by the whole supply. So, like an NVIDIA probably has more money, dollars put into it than, or maybe the opposite, an Apple. But I think it is NVIDIA. But that doesn't mean their market cap's higher. It's the point I'm trying to make. I know things. FLR. Fuck. It's beautiful. So let's get into, we should start at the beginning. You know, Ethereum will be flipped by XRP. And the bull run hasn't started. And I remember Jungle was implying the same thing, but we've been implying it too. They're just in my narrative, in his currently is, if you're a follower, if you're a fucking roadie and you subscribe or dreamer, you know this. For now a month and a half since the run, we're just correcting back to where we were. We're rebalancing. We had some fucking headwinds. The intelligent people, the smartest people in the room bought, took advantage of those. Other people are buying right now. It doesn't mean you're stupid. You're still smart because you're buying XR fucking P. But bottom line is, when it all comes down to it, is the last bull run, we would have hit let's go low, a $10 to $12 XRP if it did what the rest of the space did, if it followed the other top 10 cryptos. And guess what? I think Souls and Bitcoin are the only top 10 cryptos that hit all-time highs. Yeah, we're hearing about these SUIs that are newer, and people are like, oh, this is running. We're go SUI, but its market cap's tiny compared to XRPs. And so I would argue with its technology, we're in this great place where technology or bullshit hot coins are rebalancing. And that to me is, you got to be a minimum of $10 billion, and that's where it's going, SUI, which is why we could see some great gains really quick with it. And I own it in my SEP IRA. But the whole thing is the people that have been around for multiple bull runs, they're not hitting all-time highs yet. Bitcoin has. But at the end of the day, it's because there isn't a bull run right now. It's a Bitcoin run. And once again, I would argue even Bitcoin is rebalancing or catching up to the last bull run to where it should have been. So we're all behind a cycle because the Luna, the you could argue the Binance, you could argue what was the other one? Well, whatever. They all ripped apart the fucking market. It feels like an eternity ago. But so everything got cut short, but XRP got double hit because of the lawsuit. So it missed out on two, if you ask me. I think the other one was the starter one, and it got short-ended, and now we're living it. But the idea that Ethereum won't go on to $10,000, I think is ridiculous. But I'm about the multiplier. That's why I'm an XRP. And I will say, Ethereum, there's no fucking way XRP doesn't surpass Ethereum. There's no fucking way. And the beautiful thing about that is it's going to happen probably when Ethereum gets to about 5,500, 5,700. But it doesn't mean Ethereum won't keep going up, because it will. I mean, it's complex math. It's taking in a lot of fucking shit and letting your mind just spit out fucking numbers. Independent thought is what we're referencing. You guys, we didn't find this, it found us. We were just smart enough to recognize the opportunity. So we signed up and risked money that we probably needed for something else. That's how it goes. Everybody keeps talking about Bitcoin dominance. Now, I would say that at the point of a correction, the tip of the bull market, Bitcoin does drop. And while it's dropping, money goes into altcoins. And they do go up, but it's short-lived. But I would also say, I'm talking about the tip of the market, like the .com, not the cycle, because the 4-year cycle was politically driven. People say it's because of the Bitcoin happening, the price goes up. Yeah, but shortly after, it all dumps. If supply coming off the market makes the price go up of everything, why do we crash so hard? Historically, 80-90%. Well, it's because people that are moving the market they have a low risk tolerance. And there's always a new administration coming in. So what they do is risk on, risk off. And then all these retail people leverage trades gets hit and it just crushes the price. But now we have regulative certainty. And what I mean by that is both sides of the aisle support crypto. We have a president that supports crypto. And I don't see that changing in 4 years. But even if we have 4 years, it's fucking beautiful. No one is going to kick us out. They will kick out the shit coins, which will mean all the money, as they're going to zero, that will be transferred to something else. The money is never lost. Some people lose money, but it's never lost. The money comes out, it goes in. The only thing lost is trading fees, and it goes into something else. The 4-year cycle is gone, but a market top's another story. But when we talk about dominance, that can be misinterpreted as price go down. And that's definitely not the case. The reason dominance shifts is because you have something with such a high market cap like Bitcoin. Let's say it's at $5 trillion. To move that up 1%, it's a significant amount of money. And that same 1% of money, if half of that went into an eighth of it, 100th of it went into an altcoin, it could push that up 20%, 30%, 100%, 10x, depending on the altcoin. So that's the natural, structure of investing. You're going to find low market cap stuff like Flare, around $1 billion. You're going to take something that's worth $2 trillion, which is 2,000 million, and you're going to take some of that out. Not all of it. You got to remember that. When these big whales sell, if they sell 10%, that moves the market. It adds up to a lot of fucking money. And then it's a manipulation thing, and the exchanges are doing it because they see the orders coming in. And then whether they're doing it directly, which they were, or indirectly now because they're under the regulation eyes, it's still happening. So they have all these algorithmic trade, it's called high frequency trading, doing this and pulling the price down. But the bottom line is, all of a sudden, you get to this pinnacle, this point to where it's so much money to move the price a few percent, 10%, that same amount of money or a fragment of it could move another market cap coin 10x even. So we see the dominance changing because the money dispersion isn't equal. So there is going to be a dominance. It's going to start doing this, but not because it's not going up, the price, but because the altcoin market cap is going up because of the same amount of money, let's say equal amount of money is going into that, which is making it go up, which is decoupling from Bitcoin's market cap. I think I've made that clear. Sorry. I'm a little drunk. This is how I feel. Tired and I am cold. Not lying naked on the floor. So it's a market cap thing. Fucking beer cans falling. It's like I have a drinking problem. I wrote something down. The first. Oh my god, I can't even fucking read my own writing. Well, whatever. Let's get to just some fucking... This is fucking boring. You think Vitalik and Kevin Cage have a fucking thing going? Like with unicorn horns going in assholes and shit? Hey, no. Fucking blockchain backer. Or, sorry, we got blockchain backer. They're saying that was a unicorn horn for sure. It wasn't my penis. Wink, wink. You got Kevin Cage fucking saying that was not his fucking penis. Fucking Vitalik. Give me a little fairy dust. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But you can't make this shit up. Bottom line is, we've got these price predictions. Last bull run, the last one before the one with the Luna and shit, we should have hit $10 or $11. So we should have probably, with the scale of things, we should have probably gone up to about $17 with the bull run. They got cut short with the Luna and the FTX and all that shit. And now we're looking at that, and we've got a multiplier of, in a minute, I believe Bitcoin's going to go to 130 pretty quick, which will probably, with investors, call it 125 because they're going to sell early. And probably way well on above 200K in the coming year. But I'm just talking short term, 6 months or less. So that's going to be double. So if XRP, and it always moves better than Bitcoin when circumstances are pure. That $26, yeah, I get it. That's a great price, but I don't know. I'm like $36, and you know what? I always underestimate. I'm always a little early on my predictions. Watch my videos from 2 years ago. They're all talking about shit happening right fucking now. I'm always a little early on my predictions, but I'm always a little under with the estimation of price. Is $100 possible? It is. If you don't think it is, you don't understand market cap. That's why you should hold 20%. And if you only have a few thousand in XRP, I'm going to say something that'll get me booed. I want your life to change. I don't know if that's, I think that could give you a few $1,000, even $1,000 could give you a good time, you know, but it's not years. And so I would recommend something with a low market cap that's undervalued and being overlooked. And I've supported this from the beginning. Go back to the beginning of my channel when the time Flare was being talked about. I would go with Flare right now because I could see XRP 10xing, 20xing, whatever, call it 30xing. But whatever XRP does, Flare is going to have a multiplier of ×2 or more. We're at $1 billion. XRP is over $100 billion. That's 100x. I'm not saying it's going to go there tomorrow, but I'm not saying it won't go there because XRP is, we're going to $1 trillion with XRP. If you understand market cap, you'd understand that. My dreamers, my roadies, you got to pay the cost now. This is a song I wrote called Tattooed Girl. She had fuchsia flowers on her hip and birds tattooed flying from them and flames on her chest. And I have a Sacred Heart on my chest. And it's like, she was cool. Korean girl, but, you know, I'm happy it didn't work out given where my life is right now. So it goes. I just wanted to say I'm sorry, and I'm sure this won't mean a lot. So I guess I'll just sit here sorry, 'cause I'm not exactly what you want. The truth is I saw this coming. I saw it from a mile away. How you think it makes no sense. You think you'll be better this way. Fuchsia flowers. Fuchsia flowers on your hip. Fuchsia flowers. Fuchsia flowers on your hip. You were out at the bar, you saw me, and you couldn't help scream my name. But the smile on your face convinced me, yeah, that you're still dealing with my pain. The truth is I saw this coming. I saw it from a mile away. How you think It makes no sense. You think you'll be better this way. Fuchsia flowers. Fuchsia flowers on your hip. Fuchsia flowers. Fuchsia flowers on your hip. You were out at the bar, you saw me, and you couldn't help scream my name. And the smile on your face convinced me, yeah, that you're still dealing with my pain. And all your birds will fly down to your little hip, flying far from your painted flames, where my heart used to sit. Fuchsia flowers. Sorry. Like, subscribe. My dream is my fucking roadie.